Hello, this is Teresa Lopez. Today we're going to talk about the two kinds of marital problems or conflicts. Marriage is a union with individuals who bring different personalities, values, and opinions into the relationship. Just as pleasant moments brings happiness into a marriage union, issues bring conflicts into the relationship. According to Cotman, their conflicts fall into two categories, and the disputes can either be resolved or perpetual, which can become a part of the couple's lives forever. Solvable issues appear to be easy to overcome, but they can become really hurtful as well. They require the couple to establish an intention approach that includes openness, respect, compassion, and compromise. Solvable problems can be about house cleaning. Who's going to take the trash today? I've been taking it the whole week. It's your turn to take it. And then they compromise and come into agreement how they're going to divide that chore. It talks about the in-laws. We went to visit your parents this week. It's time to go visit my parents. Or disciplining the kids. I think you're being too harsh on the kids. I think you should change your tone of voice. And then compromising on which way or in what manner you will speak to your children. Solvable problems can be situational about a topic and may not have a deeper meaning behind each partner's position. The focus is on a specific dilemma, though. On the other hand, perpetual problems are harder to resolve or overcome. Perpetual problems have fundamental differences in personality and lifestyle needs. According to Gottman, 69% of all marital problems are perpetual. These endless problems are the kind of problems couples will return to repeatedly for years. I mean, they'll go over it and over it once and again and again. They never get resolved, basically. Perpetual problems are ongoing discussions about the disagreement of when to have a child, or do we even want to have children at all? Discussion about religion. What kind of religion will our children practice? How they're going to discipline them. Another example is their sexual activity, when to have sex, how to have sex, the type of sex or style of sex that they want to experience. Also about housework or chores. Who does what, or who is not doing nothing at all or is not doing enough. However, this does not mean that the couples are dissatisfied or unstable. I mean, it just means that they have issues and it's taking them time to resolve it. And it's a discussion that they will have over and over without compromising or coming into agreement. So these type of problems can go into a gridlock, and when perpetual problems go into a gridlock, these are issues experienced by unstable and dissatisfied couples. They have the same conversation like repeatedly, but it gets spent every time. Their issues eventually kill their relationship because the couple gets gridlock over the problems instead of coping with them. There is frustration, there's hurt, there's distrust, rejection, and no resolution for their issues. The four horsemen become present in the argument, and we know how that goes. Name calling, demeaning, avoiding, rejection. I mean, the affections become less within the couple. They attempt to fix the problem, but they basically just become apart. The couples start avoiding conflict and they become emotionally disengaged, less willing to compromise, and the relationship declines. And it can end up even in divorce if it doesn't get resolved. However, Gottman talks about the fact that there's hope for these couples if they're willing to stay together and work on the relationship. They will need to have motivation, though, and willingness to explore their relationship and the root of the problem and find a solution or compromise and come to an agreement. The key here will be to see what brought them together in the first place. The love, the respect that they had at the beginning of the relationship. the key for them is gonna be basically to share the significant personal dreams for their lives with each other. You know, that love, those goals, those dreams that they have together. Where do they want to be as a couple? So I really like this book. I thought that the two kinds of conflicts, it makes sense to me how it can be solvable and then become perpetual. I think it's gonna be very helpful in the practice and to be able to identify them in therapy. Well, this is all. Thank you. Goodbye.